from May 21st all the way to the 26th, it is 6 days of highly anticipated events, like you said. And we are pulling out all stops to ensure that it's a memorable experience for everyone who comes to be a part of this event. We do not take their patronage lightly. And so we start off right at the airport with Touchdown, which is a welcome home event for Guyanese near and far, and even persons who are coming to our shores to experience our Genesis Independence events. And there's going to be a lot of cultural presentations, merchandise being handed away, just our way of saying thank you for making the effort to be home during this very important season. Our second event is the ladies' favorite, which is El Dorado Singing Nettles, which is a rum inclusive event. It is about the performers that we know and love. Kes the Band, he's been here for several years, and of course, as he continues to reinvent himself, it's no secret why he's on that stage yet again. He's joined by Young Brother, Crazy Ace and the Fame Band, Umaya Hall, Vakadi, and Tony Cuts, and that's happening at the Guyana Marriott parking lot. On our third day, we have the Extra Stink and Dirty Juve, which is a fast-paced, steamy event. Of course, that's a Juve. We're going to be incorporating so many events or so many elements from across the Caribbean. We've introduced or using the best practices that we've known and learned. So there's going to be water, paint, foam, powder. It's going to have a little bit of everything. There's going to be trucks inside the stadium. Of course, all safety protocols will be established. And there's going to be performers as well. So we have the best in this soca steamy genre. We have Young Brother again, this time to bring a little bit more pace, a little bit more steam. We have Lady Lava. We have, of course, our very own Maya Hall and OKC and Jomo Primer. They're going to be on that stage sharing it. And we recently added Saki to that lineup. And so what's really different about this Juve experience is that we've teamed up with local businesses like Masmani as well as the Coded Carnival so that it can be a collaborative effort where everybody wins from this experience. So of course, the event of all events, this is the event that is the talk of the entire country as we head on to day 4, which is Magnum Baderation. Magnum Baderation features, of course, the Grammy-nominated dancehall icon. He goes without no need for introduction, Vybz Kartel. He's also going to be joined by the proclaimed Queen of Dancehall, the Queen of Dancehall, Spice. And of course, we cannot do our concert without incorporating our local talents. We have the Guyana's dancehall monarch, reigning currently, Calvin Burnett. We also have the very talented and hit-making Mafi all the way from Linden. And so they're going to be sharing that Baderation stage. Of course, all of our events are complemented by the best DJs in the country. We utilize them, we love them. And so this event is going to be one for the books, definitely. That's happening at the Guyana National Stadium. And it goes without saying that this is what Guyanese are most excited for, and we cannot wait to put on a production of a lifetime for you. On Sunday, we head to Soca and Wine at the Marriott Beachfront. It's powered by Luke Belair and Obiqua. And of course, when you come there, there's going to be tasting of wine from a selected time. This event is one of Guyana's most fashionable events. We've seen it over the years. Our Guyanese really look forward to having their creativity shine in terms of fashion on this stage. And we're super excited to see the fits this year. Our last event is Kabisa Cool Out, which is happening at the Guyana Marriott Beachfront. And right out there, we're going to be also having performances by top artists from across the region. We have Molly Dawn, we have our very own Amaya Hall, we have Jomo Primo, and we also have Voice all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. So there's a little bit of everything. And it's the finale of our event, so we're definitely going out with a band. So we've been having these events since 2018, and this year we're really focused on ensuring that our patrons are pleased at the end of all the events. So there's a lot of promotions that we have in store for our patrons to benefit from. For example, this year we teamed up with Jay's Auto to give away a whole car for our patrons. All you have to do is attend 3 of our events, and that is how you enter officially to win that car. There's also a lot of promotions where our patrons have a lot of merchandise they can win. There's a lot of wine tasting. There's a lot of ways that they can benefit. So we're really stressing on ensuring that our customers have value for their money. So we've been using our very own ticketing site, hgexperience.com, along with other sites like Eventbrite, and we've been seeing a high traffic from persons in the US, persons in Suriname, and generally across the region. So we can expect a lot of persons coming to Guyana for this season. You're going to see next week it's going to be packed, and we love that we're able to just contribute to entertainment tourism in Guyana and just to help fill the pockets of our Guyanese, because from the hotels to the business people, we really want to ensure that we all benefit from events like these. We have been upping the ante on everything that we're doing in terms of production, creativity. Listen, we are pulling out all stops to ensure that this is a memorable experience for all of our patrons. We do not take your support lightly. And so I just want to encourage you to head out there and let us have the greatest experience at these 6 days, brought to you by Genesis Carnival and Hits and Jams Entertainment. So we have ticketing locations all across the country. We've teamed up with churches. So every time you go to a church's location, you can ask them about tickets for HJ, Genesis Independence Weekend, as well as the mobile service stations. They also have tickets, and of course our regular ticketing locations, from right here at our box office at 206 Landscape Street to Stovetop to Fireside to all of our boutiques where you go and do your regular shopping for your clothes. You can ask them for tickets and they will definitely have that available. But for more information and a detailed breakdown of all our ticketing locations, I encourage you to follow Genesis Carnival on Instagram or HJ94 Radio on Instagram or any of our social media pages.